Hey there, welcome back to What's Up Vegas. We are having what we're calling today our political moment. Now, you know, here on my show, How to Jimmy Vegas, we talk about everything. A lot of times it's entertainment, the drag stars, the singers, the Smith Center, the clubs, everything that's fabulous about Las Vegas, things that I love to do. That's why I love my show so much. But we are sponsored completely by our online magazine, What's Up Vegas. Do us a favor, go on there. It's What's Up Vegas, not .com. Say it with me. What's up Vegas, and it'll come right up with tons of offers, shows, human interest stories, and of course the How to Jimmy Vegas show. And today I'm thrilled to be here with a young man who his name is Mr. Andre Wade, and he's the Silver State Equality Director. Welcome.
Thank you, and thank you for calling me young. I appreciate that.
Well, listen, you're a good company. So Andre, tell us a little bit. First of all, how long you lived in Vegas, and then we'll get into what we're going to talk about today.
Well, I am born and raised in Vegas.
Yeah.
Although I lived in LA and DC, I'm from Vegas, and I've been with Silver State Equality since 2019 when we were founded.
Okay. Well, that's a long time. That's a few years.
It is.
And you're the director. Now, did you come in as the director, or were you just part of the...
I did. So technically, we're part of an organization called Equality California, who put resources into Nevada to start Silver State Equality. So we're a statewide LGBTQ plus civil rights organization.
Great. So you help make sure that LBGT is always included in everything that's happening, and the issues are not dismissed or left out.
Yep, we do work. We have a C3 and a C4 nonprofit designation, so we do work in the legislature. Yeah. We help get pro-equality candidates elected to office, and we have some programming that we do to provide advocacy across the state on several issues like education. We did a lot of public education, public health around HIV prevention, COVID, Mpox, those sorts of things.
So when it comes time for, say, I know a lot of the politicians. Carolyn Goodman and I were very close. We still are. And the different people that are in office here, a lot of them are extremely gay friendly. They support the different issues that we do. Is there a different way to approach that, or is it just one way? Politics is politics.
Politics is politics, but we want people to be our allies.
Sure.
And so if we do so much as endorse them for the race that they're running, we try to hold them accountable when it's time for them to vote on our issues or to implement or push back on some issues that we're concerned about.
Right. Okay. Well, tell us more about, so you're going to have a gala fundraiser coming up.
Yeah, it's our Silver State Equality Awards. I think we're on number 6, and this year we are honoring Lisa Vanderpump.
Oh, I love her.
And we're also honoring Jan Jones,
Jan Jones,
our former mayor.
Yes.
And also, we're going to honor the LGBTQ plus Center of Southern Nevada, which I think they're now go by LGBTQ Center of Las Vegas. But we're going to honor them as well. And, I used to work there years ago.
Oh, what'd you do? What was your capacity there?
I was the director of operations for about 4 years and the executive director
for the actual
about 2
center
years.
itself.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah,
I can't believe we never met. Maybe we did.
Maybe. I am forgettable. So
I get around a lot, and so it's hard to keep up. But when it comes to politics, I'm glad to know that we do have people out there that got our best interests at heart. Because we need that. We need that because let's just be honest. A lot of, I don't want to say the wrong thing. A lot of gay. My friends, let's just use my friends.
Okay.
They're interested. They want to know what's going on, and they stay in touch. But sometimes they go off on a tangent and forget what's really important. So is there something that you could say to help us all keep focused on paying attention to what's going on?
The one thing I recommend is being in touch with organizations like Silver State Equality, the Human Rights Campaign, and others for updates about what's happening. So as you are going about your everyday lived life, you can get little alerts and emails about what's pressing when it comes to politics or things that are going on in the community. So I just recommend staying connected.
Pay attention.
Pay attention.
Well, sure. I do more now than I used to. I have to be the one to admit that. I'm the first one up in the morning on Facebook and Twitter, and I read the RJ, but you got to read other things too. Don't get me wrong, but it's important to stay in touch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, back to this fundraiser that you're doing. It's at the Palms?
It is. It's at the Palms, at the Chaos specifically. So the Silver State Equality Awards is our opportunity to recognize folks in our state who are working on behalf of our issues, whether as allies or community members, political folks, so whatever it might be. And so it's our chance to sit back for a minute and celebrate and honor folks.
Sure. That's on November 12th?
November 12th.
At what time?
We are going to do, I think, 5 to 8.
5 to
Don't
8?
quote me, but information's on our website.
Well, we'll put it up on our site, of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 5 to 8. And you'll be there?
I'll be there.
You better be.
Yes.
I'll try to make it for sure.
You are invited.
Well, thank you. I
so
appreciate
if I
it.
don't see you there, then the next time I'm here, I'm going to give you a hard time.
I know you will, but I'm used to it. It's okay. Oh, you mentioned Jan Jones. God, I remember her from. She was a big fan of our show. You know, I did La Cage at the Riviera for 25 years, almost 25 years. And she would come and support our show. She was good friends with a very dear friend of mine, Kenny Kerr, who was a big presence here in the 90s and through the 2000s. He passed a few years ago, but he was a big advocate for everything. Stand up and let's be heard.
Yeah.
Getting the Gay Pride Parade to be a thing, all that.
Well, I read about you all in Dennis McBride's book, so.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I'm up on your work. And your
Okay, well, I
history.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Now, what's this scribbled? I'm going to say what it says. You're going to do, is it a seminar, how to run for public office?
Oh, yes. We're going to do our Leadership Academy. We're going to do our second Leadership Academy. It is for folks, LGBTQ plus folks who are interested in running for office or even being appointed to positions.
Okay.
So, you know, the state and counties have positions where you can apply and be appointed. So we want more LGBTQ plus representation.
Absolutely.
So we are having a 2-day academy in October. The dates are to be determined once we get our venue solidified.
Okay.
But it'll be a chance for, people
So
to
this
sign
is
up.
a place where you could go to and find out what the requirements are.
What the requirements are.
How smart do you have to be? Do you have to have a college education? Do you just need to be literate? I mean, unlike some people that are
We want you literate.
in office who didn't even graduate elementary school, in my opinion, humble opinion.
Yes.
But it's all right. So that's what you can find out, though, how to run for public office. It just means that.
Yeah, so
Good.
you'll learn about fundraising, how to engage with the media,
Right.
how to build coalition and support,
Right.
all the things that people
So
do.
networking. It's like, let's just pick an office out of the blue. Some
State legislature.
okay.
So you have a campaign that you need to run. There's different components of a campaign
Right.
that people will learn what those are in our Leadership Academy.
And how to speak about it and get involved and make it correct and gain support
Yep.
to get popular enough to get voted in.
Yeah, because you
It's
want to
pretty
have your,
much that, right?
you want to have your issue
Okay.
areas, and
See,
you want
I
to be able
got
to
it.
communicate about those.
Andrea, thank you so much for coming by today and telling us all this. I know we'll see you. Is there anything else you want to blurt out while we're here?
Well, the last thing I'll mention, thank you, is we're going to have our legislative scorecard that will come out next month. It's
What is it?
a legislative scorecard.
Scorecard. Oh,
Yes.
nice.
So for all the bills that we prioritized and supported,
Right.
people will have a chance to see how each member of the legislature voted on each bill,
Good.
including the governor.
Okay.
And so if you're wondering like how supportive your state assembly member is, you'll be able to find out in our guide.
Well, that's good. So that'll just be available on a certain site? You could just go
Yep.
and
We'll have it on our website, silverstateequality.org. We'll put out a
say it
press
again
release,
real slow.
silverstateequality.org.
SilverStateEquality.org.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be looking it up.
Good. I'm glad.
I'm going to run for something soon. I just got to make sure I got all my junk together.
I'm going to hold you to that.
How we do. Well, I want to thank you again. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and listening. Share this video with your friends. Subscribe to What's Up.Vegas. What's Up.Vegas. I can't say it enough.
What's Up, Vegas?
Vegas. Thank you. All right, Audrey. Thank you, guys. Listen, we'll be back with a lot more exciting stuff coming right up.